Welcome to Gyan Gatha. The Param Vir Chakra is India's highest military decoration awarded for displaying distinguished acts of valor during wartime. The award is granted for most conspicuous bravery in the presence of the enemy. But did you know that this gallantry award was designed by a lady of Swiss origin? And also that she drew her inspiration from none other than India's highest revered Rishi, Rishi Dadhichi. In today's episode of Gyan Gatha, let me throw some light on the making of Param Vir Chakra. Param Vir Chakra, the highest gallantry award of India, has been designed by a Hungarian-Russian woman named Yvonne Mede, later known as Savitribai Khanolkar, after marrying an Indian Army officer, Vikram Ramji Khanolkar, in 1950. Having fallen in love with the spirituality of the country, Yvonne converted herself into an Indian, and she took a degree from Nalanda University in Hindu scriptures. Let's start with a brief about this amazing lady. Yvonne Mede was born in Neuchâtel, Switzerland, to a Hungarian father and a Russian mother. In 1929, she met Vikram Khanolkar, who was a young Indian Army cadet. He was undergoing training in Sandhurst when he had come to Switzerland for a break, and that's when they both fell in love with each other. She came to India in 1932, though her father was not too keen on it, and married Vikram in Lucknow. She changed her name to Savitribai after marriage. In spite of her European background, she quickly adapted to Hindu tradition. She became a vegetarian, learned to speak Marathi, Hindi and Sanskrit, and also learned Indian music, dance and painting. She called herself a European with an Indian soul and never liked being called a foreigner. She had a deep interest in Hindu Puranas, which she read extensively, and also studied India's ancient history and its legends. It was due to this that Major General Hiralal Atal, who was the first Adjutant General of independent India, asked her help in designing the Param Vir Chakra. Drawing on her extensive knowledge of the Puranas, Savitribai thought of Rishi Dadhichi, who had given up his body for Indra, to make the deadly Vajra or thunderbolt. Here's the story of Rishi Dadhichi. Rishi Dadhichi, also known as Dadhing or Dadhinja, which means a body that takes strength from curd. Rishi Dadhichi is revered among the sages for his selflessness, and he was an ardent devotee of Lord Shiva. Rishi Dadhichi was the son of Rishi Atharvan and his wife Chiti. Rishi Atharvan is said to be the author of Atharva Veda. His ashram was present at Naimisharanya. Sabarmati ashram was also the ancient site of his ashram. Rishi Dadhichi was granted 3 boons from Lord Shiva. First, he could never be killed. Second, he could never be humiliated. And third, his bone could become as hard as diamond. Once upon a time, Indra and other gods were driven out of Swarg by a demon named Vritrasur. Vritrasur was blessed with a boon that no weapon created till date, and weapon made of any metal or wood, could kill him. He then stole all the water of the world so that all living beings would die and no human or god would live to defeat him. Indra and other gods, after losing all hope, approached Bhagwan Vishnu, who revealed the secret that only a weapon made from the bone of Rishi Dadhichi could kill this demon. Indra and other gods approached Rishi Dadhichi and asked him for his aid in defeating Vritrasur. Rishi approved the request of all gods, but he wanted to go for pilgrimage to all holy rivers before giving up his life for them. Indra then brought all the water of all holy rivers together at Naimisharanya. Rishi Dadhichi then went into a deep meditative stage and released life force from the body. The Devta then made the weapon Vajrayudh from his spine. This weapon was used to kill Vritrasur, allowing Indra to reclaim his place and releasing the water for all living beings. Rishi Dadhiji symbolized the notion that no sacrifice is too great in order to defend the defenseless from evil. This sacrifice of Rishi Dadhiji is what has inspired the design of Param Vir Chakra, India's highest gallantry award. The Param Vir Chakra is cast in bronze with a radius of 1 and 3 by 8 inches. In the center, on a raised circle, is the Ashok Stamp, surrounded by 4 replicas of Indra's Vajra and flanked by swords. On the reverse, it has embossed words Param Vir Chakra both in English and Hindi, with 2 lotus flowers between the inscriptions. The Indian Param Vir Chakra is equivalent to the Victoria Cross in UK and the Medal of Honor in the US. Incidentally, the first recipient of the Param Vir Chakra, Major Somnath Sharma, was the brother-in-law of Savitribai's elder daughter Kumudini, who died while fighting at the Battle of Badgaon during the 1948 war with Pakistan. The Param Vir Chakra has been awarded 21 times, of which 14 were posthumous. Of the 21 awardees, 20 have been from the Indian Army and 1 has been from the Indian Air Force. Let us all join together to pay our tributes to the valiant soldiers of our Matrubhumi who laid down their lives so that we stay safe and endeavor to create a nation of their dreams. Stay connected with us on Gyan Gatha for more such interesting stories. Thank you.